And in in walks the new guy whose name's Sam. And I have to tell you about like Sam because he's quite the character. But so in walks Sam, and Sam is this guy. He's about this tall, this huge head of black hair. He wears glasses down like this, and he walks like this. He's Lebanese. He came to the U.S. when he was 12 with nothing in his pocket, and worked himself up through various positions to get this vice president job. So Sam was not a guy who was going to listen to excuses, right? Like Sam, had no time for excuses. And I thought, oh my goodness, bless you by the way. Oh my goodness, what did I just get myself into? Like I just said, hey, I don't think this region is going to be successful with this other guy. Now this guy comes in and he, kind of looks like a hard ass. Like I don't know. I hope I did the right thing here. So the first meeting that Sam had was with the managers of the employees, and there was about like 100 or some managers, and we had this habit in Detroit of saying, and I was included in this, so this is like one of those leadership lessons that I had to learn the hard way. I was included in this. We had this habit of just kind of shrugging our shoulders and saying, it's just Detroit. Like something would happen, somebody would break into our trucks, we'd get some kind of bad weather, plethora of things, it's just Detroit. Like, what do you say? And I remember in the first meeting, he slammed his hand on the podium and he said, I never want to hear you say that again. I never want to hear you say it's just Detroit. And I have to tell you how he said it. He said, damn it, we are Detroit, and we're going to be number one. 18 months later, number one. Worst to first, right? And what he had a passion for the people. He always made sure, no matter what he was talking, and he didn't take any excuses. Like, don't get me wrong, he was tough, but the first thing he always said is, how's your kids? How was your weekend? He just cared about people, and he was very focused on, 4 or 5 big things in the business. But it was amazing to watch the turnaround that happened, and I still to this day kick myself. Like, I was part of that. I was part of the one saying, it's just Detroit. When you're beat down enough, you're just like, whatever, it's just Detroit. And he was the one who came in there and, made me realize again what I already knew, which was people will rise to the occasion. He threw the gauntlet out, told him, hey, I believe in you, you could do it, and we did it 18 months later. There were some battles, but we did it. So again, you have these defining moments in your life that really test your values and who you are, and that was an example of something that, I kind of had to go through to really test, hey, what if they say I'm not going to, the company's not going to fire this guy? He needed to go. What was I going to do? You have to kind of think through all those things. And, I was fortunate because I worked for Pepsi, and I know they always do the right thing, so I felt like I had that going for me, but it was a difficult time frame. Anyway, so crucible moments, something for you to think about.